What's up, nerds and nerdettes and wee little things all? It's your buddy Big John and G for Two Gun Pixel presents Legendary Gaming. Alright, so maybe you watched my previous video and you can tell that I'm going into this game the wrong way. Instead of focusing on everything everybody said is wrong, I should focus on experiencing the game myself. So, I set everything up, went through the game. Now, like I said in the video, I will be using the exact rules that you are going to get with the game if you are a backer or if you buy the game. If you buy the game off the shelf, so to speak. These are the rules the Studio 71 Games sent out. Now, we know they're bad. It hasn't really been fixed in this form. So I will be doing a follow-up video where I'm going to be using the downloaded rules. But this way we can do our own comparison. So I have everything set up the way I'm supposed to, I believe. Now, I looked over this and over this several times today. As you can see, there's not a lot for me to actually look over. And from everything I can tell, in this version of the rules, solo means solo. Not like in some games where solo means you get to use multiple characters that you're playing at the same time. Because there's also rules for 2 to 4 players, 5 to 6, which you would expect. But because it sounds like you can do 1. That's what it sounds like. So this also might be, I might do a second game back to back on the same stream here. Because I ran through a couple of times this afternoon. And I might do something else. So if this ends fast, it's not over. That's what I wanted to say. Okay, so first let me shuffle everything on camera. There's a big hero deck. I mean, that's good. I'm not overly fond of the cards. I feel like they're going to damage easily. But, hey, let's just... Oh, there, you get to see the attack card. Now it's ruined. Game over. Bye-bye. Well, you'll be able to get to see how the game was supposed to originally play through, I guess. These are the dysfunctional family cards, which are really cool, and a couple of practice playthroughs I did earlier today, trying to understand the rules as written. These really, wow, these were like an atomic bomb in the middle of my game, and have definitely made me lose a few of the early practice hands. So the villain attack deck. Now, much like the hero attack deck, there's going to be 2 sets of numbers. This one is different. This is the number of attack that you have to beat, not meet or beat. Like if I play a 10 here, that's not going to cut it. Need an 11 or higher. And then the other number is the damage that they're going to do. Now, on the hero cards, it's your attack number, and if instead of attacking you want to heal, the bottom number is the heal that you're going to have. But otherwise, the hero deck and the villain deck, from what I can see so far, seem to play out fairly similarly. See, they even flip. One card even flips, just like the other one did. Okay. This here, make a little room here. Now, this is the villain deck. I don't need all of this. I do not need all of this, but I'm going to shuffle it. I'm going to shuffle it up. One card always flips. Okay. Obviously, these were shuffled several times while I was trying to quickly go over the game today. So, now we are playing the solo. So for this, there will specifically be 5 villains in play. So I'm going to come over here. One more quick little shuffle. And then I'm going to deal 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And the rest of these I'm going to put back in the box. Now, I've chosen Kraken, as you can see. The game comes with all the kids. Seance, The Horror, Space Boy, The Rumor, Number 5, and Vanya. And because of stretch goals, which I think are going to be in the retail version, I didn't get the deluxe. I think it's going to be the retail version, but don't quote me on that, please. But there's also Abijat, Dr. Zoo, Inspector Lupo, Mom, the Monocle himself, and Pogo. There's another Kickstarter card, Young Pogo, and that's somewhere in the hero deck. Okay, so I have everything shuffled, showed off the cards. This uses a slide life thing. I'm sure that was for just keep the price market down. I would have preferred chits or plastic tokens or something. But, hey, this is okay. There's nothing all bad about it. You've seen other games that I have like this, like Totem or Totemic. So it's not that bad. Okay, so we got this all set up perfectly. Oh, one last thing. Yes, you saw me shuffle this, but I need 5 cards for my hand. And so you can see them. I'm gonna leave them out here because this is empty space. This is really empty space since I'm doing one player. So we have this is what I was talking about. You get your attack, and then this one is heal, while on this it is damage. Oh, story card. So I can play it for the 8 attack, or I can use it for Ben's Return, which is restore a hero to full life. Wish I had drawn that a couple of times earlier. 8 attack, 2 heal, and a 9 attack card. There is a 10. I don't think I've seen anything higher than a 10, but there is a bonus card that you can play on another card that will boost. I think there's a 15 I saw in here and maybe a 20. So, wow. Okay, so I have my handout. My handout. I need a handout. Alms for the poor. Alms for the poor. Okay, now, start of a round. So we got the setup all done. Shuffled all the... we did all the shuffle. Play. The player that has most recently read an Umbrella Academy comic starts first. I'd argue myself, but I'll let myself have this one. This player takes the start card and places it in front of them. So this is how you know who the start player is. So the start of the round. Flip over a villain card from the deck and place it in the play area. So let's flip this over and see who it is. And it is Zombie Robot Gustav Eiffel. And we're going to see that this 7 here means that's how many villain attack cards are going to get played out, according to these rules. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, so this is the attack order from Zombie Robot Gustav Eiffel. And you get a couple of 9s out, and a 9 over here. Those are pretty rough. 5s and 6s okay, 7 so. Okay, so was it? Did I do that out of order? Not that it would matter really all that bad. Okay, flip over the villain card, place it in there. Okay, so I should have flipped over the dysfunctional family deck first, and then this. Rock Bottom. Place this card on a hero card. That player cannot use their special power for 1 turn. Oh, man, I was really looking forward to playing 2 cards against the villain. Although when you do use, and that's after all your cards and everything, that's near the end of the turn, you get a chance to use your ability, it does cost you a health. But now he can't use this. Can't use this right now. Because he is rock bottom. I'm going to put that there. Keep it in camera without covering him up. Or the slide system. Okay, so then these were supposed to have come out in this fashion from left to right, which I did. Okay. Deal the amount of villain attack. Yes, 3. On your turn. Here we go. On your turn, always talk to and work together with your teammates. Discuss the cards that you have in your hands and strategize the best way to defeat the lineup of villain attack cards on the table. Note, the only time talking is penalized is when the Family Secrets Dysfunctional Family card is played. Each player battles one card at a time per turn. Play goes left to right across the villain attack card lineup. Pick a hero card from your hand and do only one of the following 3 actions. Attack a villain. Each hero attack card and villain attack card has an attack value in an upper left corner. Place a card from your hand and try to beat the attack value of the villain attack card that you're battling. See figure 4. As it continues back here. If you or your teammates cannot beat the villain attack card by the end of the round, you will all take damage as indicated and lose life bars. So if the number on the hero attack card is less than the number of the villain card, the villain wins. If it matches, the villain wins. It has to be higher. As I said earlier, you have to beat it, not meet or beat, just beat. Important, unless you choose to heal or play a story card, see below, you must play an attack card against the villains. If you can't beat the attack number on the card, you will have another chance later in the round. Okay, so I think I was doing this right earlier. 2, the other option is heal. Each hero attack card also has a heal value in the upper left corner. And you may choose to heal instead of the attack. Adjust your life card accordingly to heal. And that's why there's a space here, because this card was chosen to heal. When you choose to heal instead of attack, you leave the villain attack free, and your teammates will need to either defeat. Yeah, okay. So and then play a story card are included in the hero attack deck and can be played one of 2 ways. You can use the attack value in the upper left corner to challenge a villain attack card, or follow the storyline on the card for many other actions. But beware, many of these cards have a price and can cost your life bars when you use them. Discuss with your teammates which card will be most helpful for you in this round. And then quickly it goes over the story cards. Don't need to do that right now. And then that's after all the cards are played. So that's everything we need to know for right now. And I still think I was doing it right per these rules earlier on. Okay, so if this is correct and solo does allow just for 1, then this is the way it's going to have to go. I have to beat a 9. I have nothing here to beat a 9. I have 2 9s and a 5 to beat. If I'm not going to beat it, do this. Next card. It said you have to go left to right. So that's going to have to be it, which does not look good. So place a card in your hand, beat the card. Each. Okay. Each player battles 1 card at a time per player. Play goes left to right across the villain attack card lineup. So, I was reading it several times before camera too, and so yeah, that's going to be it. That is going to be it. And you play until all the cards in your hand are played. This is a 1-player game, solo. That's how it worked out. Just play, 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 play. And now, once all the cards from your hand have been played, remove all attacks the team has won off to the side. Place the defeated villain cards in a discard pile and place the victorious hero cards in a separate discard pile. Okay, so this is not a win. This is not a win. But hold on, I'm gonna leave this here for a moment. This is not a win. I'm gonna leave that there for a moment. This is a win, so I'm gonna take this away. This is a win, so I'm gonna take this away. I guess I was leaving space over here. Oh, it's here. Oh. Thinking I forgot something. This is a tie, so I did not win it. And these two are still here. So, again, I've went through this several times, and there's no definition whatsoever of solo other than one hero. Because it has a separate listing for 2 to 4, 5 to 6. So if that's correct according to the rules, game over. Because that means I take 2, 4, 6, 7, 9. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are some cards that give you a life boost of like 3, which still wouldn't be enough. So that must be one of the mistakes with the rules, I'm thinking. But let's try this another way, okay? Let's try this another way. We'll keep the discard pile going. This will change out, though, because what we're going to do is we're going to say, what if Space Boy had joined the fight? So what if it was the two of them and not the one? Maybe Kraken won't die. Gustav, let's just to show off the other. Okay, so then he is going to go under here. This doesn't happen until the final battle. He's going to go under here. So now for a 2-player game, remember there was 5 cards in there for villains. For a 2 to 4 player game, there's 7. So why don't we go in here and pull out another 2. One, 2. Buckle my shoe. There, let me get that going there. Okay, so now for the beginning of the round, they're each going to get 5 cards each. I think I did this. Did I do this out of order again? No. Oh, 10. Nice. Oh, tell the Vader restore a hero to full health. Full life, I mean. 6. We got a 9. We got 2 9s. Okay, we got some pretty good cards here for Kraken. What do we get here? We got to flip the villain. I kind of did that out of order, I'm thinking, but because the hand drawer, but let's just see. This is what I was talking about. What are the hero boost cards? And so I can play this for 6, or I can add this to another attack card, but I'm going to lose a life for it. And we got a 10. Okay, so we got some big hits here. So that's good. So I can better easily see it and keep it on camera. That's what she said. Okay, so let's see who the villain is. This is going to be the Orchestra Verdammten. And that's a 7. So we're going to draw this first. Need some space. Oh, you know, this card was wrecking me when I was practicing earlier. because of what it says on the bottom there. -1 to all hero attacks. Oh, that ruined my game last time. It literally did. Okay, so now we're going to get 7 out. Don't worry, there's some cards here, like the Death of Pogo adds 3 more to this. Oh, okay, but this is 7. So let's see, we got a 9 attack, an 8, a 6, 6, a 9. What's that card number? 6 with the 5 and 8. That should be 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Okay. So now let's start this out and see what we can do here with 2 of the guys. He's going to use his power to play 2 cards against a villain. And then Space Boy gets a double hit on any card. But remember, that will cost them a health. Hold on. Okay, thank you. So let's see here. Kraken starting with the 9, and we're at -1. We're at -1 on all attacks here. There we go. That should remind me. And so that means we need to do 11 points here. So remember, a tie goes to the villain attack. Make a little room. Okay. So I'm thinking we're going to put this down for a 5. No. I'm going to put this down. This 8 attack becomes a 7. I'll pass over to Space Boy. We'll play this. So now we have 11 there. Now back to Kraken. Having to go left to right with a -1. Okay. Let's not waste 2 cards. Play this 10. -1 is a 9, so we know we got that beat. Kraken has to beat a 6, so he'll place this 8, which -1 is a 7. I meant Space Boy, not Kraken. So now Kraken will play this 9 attack, which is an 8, which beats that. That 9. If he plays this here, Kraken plays this. He plays this here. He plays this with this boosting it for a 10. Oh my goodness. Okay, so again, working with the original inbox rules, I think even through all the off-camera practice games and the last solo game, I think this might be looking good. So all our attacks are at -1. So 7 and 4 is 11. So we won this one. Now 10 is a 9. We won this one. So this is a 7. We won that one. This is an 8. We won that. This is a 13. We won that. Nine against the 5. We won that. And 18. We beat that. Oh, that was unbelievable. This card goes on to the final battle. And you know what? I should take this out because if it does go to the end, which I don't know, if it does, we're going to have a correct count. All right, so let's get out some more 5 cards each for the guys. Oh, yeah, saying some of these give bonuses to the life. A 7, a 5, a 6, another 7, and a 9. Kraken. Oh, we got another hero boost from Space Boy. 6, 7, 8. 1. Oh, Pogo restores a hero to full life. Okay. Now let's see the family dysfunction this time, which is jealousy. Add 1 extra villain attack card to the lineup, so it's going to be 1 more than whatever this is telling us. Oh boy, this is telling us 10 giant Dr. Terminal. So that jealousy is going to add another 1, so that's 11. I'll run out of room here. All right, let's do this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, that's what I figured it was going to be. Okay, let's see if we can get a little bit more room here. Yeah, this is going to be the death of us. Oh, yeah. There's way too many cards out for us to try to have a chance with. You can't even still see this last one. This is that one, right? So I'm going to put this one down here so it could be on camera. You can see it. Oh, boy. Okay, so this is a fun game. Thanks for joining me. Let's see. Okay, so working left to right. We have this 8 attack to deal with. It's not a 1-point attack on the damage on the table. A couple of 10s. A couple of 3 damages out there. This is not looking good. Okay. There's no negative. So we can play this right here and deal with that. He cannot beat an 8. Space Boy. What he'll do is he will play this 7. If he needs to at the end, he can always double hit with the card. He's going to play this to give this to Space Boy. Oh boy, Space Boys only has 8s left. I'll have to play this 5 there. Play this 8. Play this 6. Play this 7. This 8 on it. With this plus 10 on it. And that's all he can do there, which is going to tie. So I'm going to be taking a lot of damage here at the end. We got this. We got, oh, how did I miss this one? Oh, because he gave the life boost. So we're going to take that damage. This we did. This we took care of. This we took care of. This we did not. So none of these did we take care of. This is the end. The only end, my friend. Okay, so then you add it all up and then you divide it between your heroes. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 16. So you divide that evenly, that's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Space Boy is dead. 5. Kraken is dead. That was pretty damn rough. All right, so that's so you get a view of how this plays word for word. You saw me reading it word for word from this rule book. And that's the way. So we're gonna definitely have to try. We're definitely gonna have to try another game with the proper rules. Let's just see what this. They've made it all the way to the end. Some fantastical reason. He didn't have 2 cards to play at the end against, and even if he double hit 1. Well, yes, okay, I see your point. If he had double hit 1, well, he would have lost 1 health anyway. To cover up one of those 3s, -2. So, yeah, he would still be here. You have a point. If you're thinking that, you have a point. If I'd used his power, he would have been there, maybe there. No, I think he'd be there, because this costs a point. But then you saw what happens to 1 player. Right? The next dysfunctional card. Add 1 extra villain to the card lineup. And it took from out there. So that was that. That was Giant Terminal. And so the next villain up was the Murder Magician. There would have been 8 cards out for Space Boy to deal with. That would have been the last turn. That would have been the last turn. But they had made it all the way to the end. Then they'd be dealing with these cards to have to deal with. You can see how, wow, I can't even imagine what this would be like. 14 attack, 15 attack, 14, 13, 15, 15. Wow. That would have been very rough. But we will do a playthrough using the downloadable rules next. Not now, not tonight. I have to. I'm gonna have to download them and make notes on them. I don't have access to a printer handy, but that's what we're gonna do, and then we'll be able to compare and see if it's any better. But that's a little rough. It definitely was. All right, so hey, it's still interesting, and I still say so far that if you are a fan of the Umbrella Academy, this is probably going to be a great get for you. You're going to want to add this to your collectible collection of Umbrella Academy stuff. But yeah, so I'll let you know when we're going to do that next weekend, but not much longer. I'm not going to make it wait much longer than that. So there you go. Those are the with box rules for Umbrella Academy. Thanks for joining me. I'm your buddy Big John at G for 2 Gun Pixel presents Legendary Gaming, and my friends,